This is the fourth day and they've gotten a lot more done. I have a contractor coming out to look at the damage. The other guys, they're going to be working up in the upstairs. Here's the bathroom. Going upstairs.
I see the blue for me and you, and I think to myself, what a wonderful world.
Here you've still got more of the Tuscan vintage to me look.
What a wonderful world.
But when you get over right here, starting to see elements of farmhouse. Well, everyone, finally I am showing my house since the flood, and I got everything back in. Now, with that being said, the things I'm going to show you, a lot of it is done, but there are things that I have up, but I'm still wanting to embellish and craft, but I wanted to get everything kind of in its home. As I go on, I'll tell you what I'm talking about and you'll get it. Anyway, let's start with the fireplace. And I'm going to put in certain pictures of the house, of each room that I'm showing you. Well, right now I'm just going to show you the family room and the kitchen. But I'm going to insert pictures from the flood so you can see what it looked like and what I lived with for 14 months and what it is now. So with all that being said, let's start with the fireplace, like I said. And like I told you, I was starting to go now. I'm moving kind of from Tuscan into Farmhouse, but I almost want to say I'm kind of meeting the two together. What I'm going to do is I'm meeting Tuscan, vintage. I'm kind of meeting Tuscan slash vintage with Farmhouse. So here we go. Okay, this clock I had it in my last home tours. I've had that. That was in storage. And then over here, the cotton bowls, which I still have to finish my DIY on these. I put into these jars that were wrapped with chicken wire, and I got these from Hobby Lobby. And this bunny I've had forever. You've seen that in other home tours. Now what I did different here is I usually had greenery like ivy and things, you know, more of a green foliage. And what I did is I got some pip berries from, I believe it was the Pipberry Farm, if I'm not mistaken. If not, I'll insert the correct name, but I believe it is Pipberry Farm. And I took pieces from bunches of greenery from Hobby Lobby and cut them and inserted them into the Pipberry because I still wanted some greenery. And then the roses here, these are burlap and they're from Hobby Lobby, which I cut down the stems and just put them into the Pipberry as well. And then I put in some of the fairy lights. And I put, like I said before, my mantle is very, very narrow, so it's very hard to decorate with anything on top of the mantle. But anyway, I have another bottle over here. And then this banner that you see with the burlap and lace, that was in the wedding section of Hobby Lobby. Now, I'm not leaving it like this, but it's the base of something that I am going to make. And this works perfectly for what I'm going to be doing, which I'll do a DIY, and then I'll show you again when it's completed. So that is the mantle. And then up here, I used to have a metal decoration. What I did is I got this gate from Hobby Lobby, and then the magnolia wreath, I could not see paying $49, $50, $70 for a magnolia when I knew I could make it. So I did make this one, and I also have a DIY that I'm going to put up. Probably the easiest thing I've ever done. I mean, but what they're asking you guys for the price is crazy. It's just crazy. When you see how easy it is just to put it together, you could be spending that money on something else. So that is the top portion. And then down here at the bottom, I bought this. Why do I always forget what this is? A windmill? Oh, whatever, you know what I'm talking about. Okay, I was going to put this on the wall, but I decided I had something else that I wanted to put on the wall. So I used this and then just put it down on my fireplace, along with a lantern that I bought a while back that I really like from Hobby Lobby. And this chicken I've had for years, but I can't remember. I think, I want to say I got it from Ross. I'm almost positive I got it from Ross, but it's been so long I can't remember. And then over here, this sign, it's so good to be home. So that is the fireplace. And then over here, here is the gumball machine that I refurbished. And that's where that's going. So I think that looks good in here. And it goes like with the lamp. Do you see what I mean? I've kept certain things, but just added touches of Farmhouse. So that's one of the end tables. At the coffee table, I remember when I was spray painting these, I never used to use these, you guys, except when I had a party. And now they're a part of my regular decoration because of painting, spray painting the stems of them. And this was with the lanterns at Hobby Lobby, but I really liked the shape of it. Really looked Victorian to me, and I'm going to do a DIY with that. And then over here is that frame I made of me and my grandmother. And I ended up putting it on the candlestick that I spray painted with the oil rub bronze. And this little bird cage came from Hobby Lobby. That was $4. And then the tray also came from Hobby Lobby. And this is just a picture of me and my husband years ago, and it just went well with the farmhouse feel, I thought. And then here's my tried and true bike that I spray painted. Now again, me knowing myself, will I change things up some? Yep, I will. I know I will. But for now, this is the way it is. So that is the coffee table. And then over here, just my television. And then when everything was still out of the house and they had just got done painting, I had ordered this saying, and I think I got this from Wallwards. I think it was Wallwards. And so I put that up. It's a vinyl. So that is the family room. I got this cloche in Las Vegas at this boutique at the Rio. And inside of it, I put a picture of my son and I when he was little. And then there he is now. And then one of these willow figurines. And then this old-fashioned typewriter came from Hobby Lobby. And then just some family photos. And the candle is from Bath and Body. And the candle holder is from Hobby Lobby, the galvanized metal. And the cross I've had. So yeah, I mean, a cloche, you can put a lot of things into it. I see all kinds of things, and I thought, what a perfect way to put a picture with a figurine. And I'm sure in time I'll change what goes into that cloche as well. And then up here, this is what I was talking about as far as I put things up just so they would have a home and I could get it out of the closets. I'm going to do something with this wreath that I've seen on Pinterest and also My Feathered Nest. I'll do a DIY of that as well. And then over here, these candle holders, these were new from Hobby Lobby in the farm section. Now, my family room used to be more of a Hollywood theater room theme. And I still love it, so I kept my wet bar in the Hollywood theme still. So I still have my pictures, friends of mine, and pictures of stars that I really like. Sam Elliott. A friend of mine is a dresser in Hollywood, and she was working on something, and he was being fitted for something, and she could take his picture because one of her friends was a big fan, meaning me. So for my birthday, she had this framed and gave it to me. Love him. And she also worked on Pirates, pictures of Johnny Depp. And of course, Hollywood wouldn't be Hollywood without the Rat Pack. And then we have The Godfather, one of my favorite movies of all time. So that is my wet bar with some of my Hollywood decor. And this is what I had up over the fireplace before I put up the gate. So that's that. And then over here, I ordered this wagon wheel on Amazon. It's really a nice one too. And it wasn't very expensive. I remember, well, I'll put it in the description below. I can't remember, I'll have to look it up. And I got this little terracotta pot at Hobby Lobby. And then here's another one of the candle holders. So here is, I want to try to get back so you can see this a little better. Here's the fireplace. I want to get back far enough so you can see. So anyway, that's the fireplace. This is looking from in the kitchen into the family room. And over here is old Bessie. And that is all new, what I put up here. Again, I used to have more of an ivy, and now I put the eucalyptus and the magnolia leaves. The sign I got from Hobby Lobby, as well as the burlap daisies and the picture. And when you come down, this is a shelf I use for all of my family. Give you a little view of the fam. And some of these pictures I'm sure you've seen in different videos I've done. So that is one shelf. This is leading us into the eating area in my family room. We are in the dining area, and this 3-tier I got on Amazon as well. It's got the little iron bird and the galvanized metal. This was my aunt when she was a baby, and I thought it went perfectly with the farm theme, but I want to get a different frame. That one doesn't go. And then I kept my bunny up that I had in my Easter tour. I kept her up in this. She went fine. And then when you come over to my other hutch, this radio I've had probably 30 years. I got that at a general store when country was real popular. And the bunny I've had, the glass bottles, those were from Michael's. And the sign, the old farmer's market stand, is from Hobby Lobby. So if you don't have enough wall space, which I don't, I just go ahead and put things either on the floor or up top on different pieces of furniture. Okay guys, now we're headed on into the kitchen. Okay, I love this lamp. I got this from Hobby Lobby. And I love the light bulb and the chicken wire. And again, the reason I think I was drawn to it is because it's the dark metal, but it's still that farmhouse. And that's exactly what I was going for. And then over here, I guess this would have been a feed scoop or something, right? So in here I just put some of a little greenery bush and this little sign from Hobby Lobby. And here, if you follow me and you look at any of my DIYs, these two swans, I guess they're ducks, I don't know. But anyway, I refurbished those as well into farmhouse theme. And then I just took different burlap and some lamb's ear and hydrangeas and put them into this galvanized bucket that I got from Joann's. And they all go together very well, I think. So that I told you when I made them I would show you where I was going to put them. Everything that I make, as far as the DIY, I'll always show you where they're going. So if I stand back a little bit, you can kind of get a feel of how that looks. And then here I got this Welcome Y'all from Hobby Lobby. This I got from Walmart, and this is so cool. It's a night light, and it's got the burlap, and I thought it looked very farmhouse. And on top here, you just put a piece of one of those wax melts, so it serves two purposes. I think that was $10, very affordable. So that is on my counter. And up here, I've had this duck for probably 20 years. And I just put some raffia and one of those wooden type flowers, I don't know what they're made of, but from Hobby Lobby, on her. And here's another one of those burlap daisies. And then down here I got this from Hobby Lobby. And that's another candle warmer. And then here, the eggs, I got some of them from Hobby Lobby, but a lot of them I got from Michael's, because it was after Easter and they were having their clearance, and I got 2 dozen and they were like $1.30. And here's the decanter I got from Ross that was $6. I thought that went real well. And then some more magnolia leaves. And then my cloche, which I did a DIY for St. Patty's Day. I put the leprechaun and all in it, and for Easter I put the little house with the bunny. But normally it houses these faux candy apples. So that's there. And I have different green, well, it's the same throughout, but it's the magnolia, the olive branch leaves, and the eucalyptus. All things taste better with love. That's from Hobby Lobby. And then over here, this stand I got from Jenny's. It's called Jenny's. It's a catalog. And I put that together. It's iron. Because I have a very wide, as you can see, from the sink to the window. So I'm able to do this really easy. Also, I got these jelly jars. Well, they used to be called jelly glass, or I don't know. I don't know what they're called. I think jelly. But I got those from Hobby Lobby when they were on sale. And then these herbs. And I'm sorry, I am trying so hard with this lighting. Those came from Las Vegas when I was in that boutique. Oh, this just irritates me because the light, I just can't. And then over here, I got this basket from Walmart and put more eggs. And here is the whisk that I did the DIY for, and this is where I put it. And there is the flour sifter with the eggs. Well, I'm running out of time, 12 minutes. Whew, okay. And then I just put a frame. This is all, here's a frame from Joann's. And then when we were in Texas, we went to Saltgrass, the restaurant. Oh my gosh, it was so good. And I got one of these mason jars when I was there, so I just put that there. And then these little votive lights, like mason jars, those are from Michael's. They were 2 for $5. And then over here, I got the faux apples from Hobby Lobby and put them in this wire basket, also from Walmart. And I thought it went perfect with the Bath & Body Farm Stand apple. So I put that up. And there is another candle holder from Hobby Lobby. And then back here, I love this. This is from Hobby Lobby. It's an old-fashioned, what they used to use, mixer. What would you call it? Hand mix. Well, hand mixer, I guess. Anyway, I put it with my KitchenAid just to show the difference over the years. So I put that deliberately there. And my tried and true that I keep telling you guys to get at Hobby Lobby. This will give your candles so much life, it'll be crazy. And then over here, I painted this little cake stand. It was a white tray and I spray painted it. And then I put some sugar, white and brown sugar, into these containers from Michael's. Put some straws. Got this apothecary from Hobby Lobby and I put some biscotti in it. So that's my drink station. And this little sign was from Hobby Lobby. And then up here, this wire basket is from Hobby Lobby, and the farmer's market's from Walmart. And there's another whisk, the old-fashioned one from Hobby Lobby, with some eggs, lamb's ear, and one of the burlap hydrangeas. So that goes over my door, well, my walk through the kitchen. Then on top of the refrigerator, I just have the galvanized sign that says gather, with a lantern that does work. And then up here, my grocery sign, that was on clearance at Hobby Lobby, and I paid, I think it was $19. And then here are the metal spoons, and they also have these in silver and gold. For me, this color went, it goes with my decor. The plate holder I've had for years, but the kitchen conversion I got from Hobby Lobby. And then down here is the other DIY I did of the cheese grater. Made into a towel holder, wooden spoon holder with my faux eggs. So guys, that is the first part of my home tour, my farmhouse meets Tuscan. Once again, just give you a little So guys, I hope you enjoyed this, and I will be showing you the rest of the house. Oh, and there's one other thing I need to show you too. Oh, I almost forgot. Dang, I would have been mad. I got this clock at Hobby Lobby. I'm trying to see if I can get it in any kind of light. Okay guys, I'm going to go ahead now and film the laundry room. And here I just put a shelf I've had for years and put some of the red geraniums with this galvanized bucket that I've had for a long, long time, with a LED candle and these faux vintage soap, laundry soap boxes I got from a catalog. A picture of my daughter and I. It's a gardening theme frame, but it goes okay in the laundry room. Then over here's a couple more of those vintage laundry boxes. Because laundry soap used to come in boxes. I hate to say it, but I remember it. I mean, not that old, but jeez. But I do remember that. Another one. And these are little LED candles, and I'm going to wrap some twine around them, make them look a little bit more farmhouse. And then this plant is in, you can't tell too much, but it's a wire basket. And then this washboard I got from Hobby Lobby. So that is the washroom. Like I said, I'll insert some pictures so you can see what it looked like before they were done. What a mess it was. Oh my God, I can't believe I lived, oh, it was awful. Having people in your house all the time, or they're supposed to be over and they don't show up. It was a nightmare. A nightmare. A nightmare I don't wish on anybody. But it's over, thank God. So that is the washroom. Okay guys, this is the downstairs bathroom, and this is where when we woke up at 4 in the morning, up in the ceiling, it was nothing but rain of water, because the upstairs bathroom where it all started is right above this one. So anyway, I've had this towel, little iron, well, actually it's a plate holder, but I put some hand towels on it. And over here is a picture my husband got me a long time ago. And it worked well in here with the colors. And then this, you know what, I don't remember where I got it. It's been so long ago, but it worked well in here. And then a Bath and Body candle with a candle holder. And then this basket I got from Hobby Lobby. And these I had hanging up before the flood happened in my dining room next to, I think it was a, I can't remember if it was a picture or what it was. Anyway, I just laid them on top of these washcloths. And then I just put some spray and lotion and soap here. Then over here, this is from Bath and Body. And I got this lamp from Hobby Lobby, and it goes well in here. And this little clock is from Hobby Lobby. And I like Trader Joe's, their Kleenex, so I just put that in there. And the towels. And here is the bath vanity. The counter. All this is new, obviously. And then this is what I'm using for my trash can. What it really is, it's a flower pot, a metal that I've had for years, and I just am using it now for a trash can. I just put a plastic liner in there. And this metal planter I've had, and I just bought some lamb's ear, and I couldn't resist this. I saw this at Hobby Lobby and I thought it'd be perfect in a bathroom. I don't know why, I'm weird. And then up here, this shelf I got from Hobby Lobby, and the plant and the candle holder. That's a candle holder the plant's in, to raise it up to make it higher. And then some apothecary jars and some bath salts that I made. And then this sign I got from Hobby Lobby. So yep, guys, that is the bathroom. I will put, like I said, pictures so you can see what it looked like before it was completed. So there it is. I didn't think I was ever going to see a bathroom again. I'm not kidding. Okay.
The colors of the rainbow, so pretty in the sky, are also on the faces of people going by. I see friends shaking hands, saying how do you do. They're really saying I love you. What a wonderful world. What a wonderful world. I see them blue for me and you, and I think to myself, what a wonderful world. What a wonderful world. What a wonderful world. Of the rainbow, I see them blue for me and you, and I think to myself, what a wonderful